is an art form.
Okay, that's working. That's good. Is C2 Kazuha worth it if you have C1? Worth it is very subjective. I would say it could be if you're playing VV Vape and you really want to min-max. It's some solid EM. It's not as good as getting Farina C1, but it's pretty good. It's good. It's not... If you like Kazuha and you want him to pop off, you want the VV Vape teams to pop off. But Kazuha's a lot of good teams that aren't even like... that aren't even VV Vape teams, and there's better constellations for other characters overall. Like DPS constellations these days are crazy. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It depends. It depends. Dea or C2 Tainari. I mean, if you love Dea, then go for Dea. I mean, Tainari cons are great. You can watch my standard video, and I really talked through all of them, and I really went through it in quite detail in my standard banner video. Those are very different choices. Like Dea is a solid character, but I don't think she's ever quite best in slot, even though she is quite good in a number of situations. So like, she's not worth using if you like her. If you like her, she doesn't hold you back that much anymore. So that's good. Kazuha or Shelonin, we don't know what Shelonin does, or Zelonin or Shelonin or Jello-onin. Your guys are super helpful. Thanks to you, I was able to beat the abyss. I'm super glad. Will Shelonin replace Kazuha? I don't know. We don't even know what we don't have anywhere close to reliable information on her yet. Shelonin versus Kazuha versus C1 on her Lachino and Novelette. Versus Kazuha for C1. I mean, we don't know what Shelonin does. Can we raise our characters to level 100? I don't believe so. I don't think that was a real thing. Yeah, Jelonin, exactly. I don't think level 100 was a real thing, unfortunately. But I never believed it in anyways, if you go back and watch my video. Unless I totally missed something. Oh yeah, everyone liked the stream. There's only one like, and it was me. Oh my gosh. Would Mualani, Farina, Baiju, Shengling be a good team? That is the first team I showcase in my Mualani video, so you can go check it out if you want. I think it's pretty good. Okay, just selecting that. I think this is... Okay, great. And then cover your eyes. Oh no, we're not going to purchase level. Yeah, cover your eyes. I don't even know how to do this like this. How do I... there we go. One of the things I'm seeing from the PS5 version, they fixed a lot of bugs on PS4, leveling up artifacts, being able to leave the voices screen without quitting the game. That's cool. This is so sick. Anyone know which one Mualani takes? Probably the one on the right. Mualani talent. That's... Anyone know? Do you think Mualani is better than Novelette? I'm not sure. Probably not, but maybe. Kazuha or Mualani have like 3 DPSs. Hard to say. I still don't know which one. What do you take? I need to know. Philosophies of contention? No, that's not philosophies. Oh, it's a guide. Oh, they only say, oh, philosophy. Oh, okay. Contention. The book you have is right. Yeah. You were just so close to being helpful. Sick. Okay. Do you think she's going to become better than Novelette in the future? I do, but I don't recommend pulling on future potential. Just get her because you like her. Don't get her because you think she's going to be the strongest. Oh. Okay. Mail time. Very nice. Pulling Mualani immediately, meta be damned. Yeah, that's how I feel too. That's how I would feel if I didn't get every character. That's how I feel about Mualani. Nice. Oh, I have more stuff that I haven't done? Oh, what? What haven't I done? What on earth? Wait, what? Enhance 4 4-star artifacts to level 16. Enhance 8 4-star artifacts to level 16. Enhance prototype Rancor to level 60? I haven't done that? You know what's funny? I think I foddered my prototype Rancor because it's actually useless. I foddered it for XP. That's crazy. Which is the 4-star we get for free, but we get Kachina. Future impact? Yeah. Remember to delete the 3-second video you accidentally posted? Thanks. I'll do that later. Okay, so you use this and then you put in the thing. Got it. Okay. Bro. Wait, you just get it? Oh, that's why that video started doing better right now. We could choose it right now. That's a super sick screen.
That is. Dang.
Is a little Geo girl good for Navia? Yep. I talked about it in my latest video. She's, I think she's the best second Geo. Okay. What's up, Jello in chat? What is up? Bro, this is sick. This is tough for me. So, for me, my heart wants Dea for DPS Dea. My mind wants Mona for the vape bonus for all Aquino teams. So it's between my heart and my mind. And then my soul says doesn't matter because you shouldn't activate any of them anyways. Because standard banners are unrelated. Standard banner cons are unrelated or whatever. Which mind? Good question. And then my elbow wants Tainari because his C6 is insanely broken and I'm already at C4. My life's out laughing at elbow.
I think you want Mona.
You think I want Mona?
I think you want Mona. Because let's face it, you're never gonna pull Mona.
And that is the thing is if I've also never pulled Dea, so the two I want the most I've never actually pulled. It's really tough, honestly. Listen to the elbow, go for Chi-Chi. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I guess we'll wish first. We want Mualani. So we're gonna wish first. I love Mualani. I think she's super good and super fun. And we get it early! Yes! Crazy. Crazy.
Damn.
Oh.
Your elbow was right.
Oh. The first one is guaranteed. You're wrong about that. My elbow. Oh, elbow. Yeah, I could get Tighnari C6. I have his C5 now unactivated. I only have him at C0, but I could activate his C6 right now. Yeah. Yeah, I was at 0 pity. I was at 0 pity because I didn't. Oh no! Did I build pity? Who was the last banner? Maybe I built pity. Maybe it wasn't even early. It might not have even been early. Let's check. Because I might have built pity for a 4-star. No, I didn't. No, I didn't build pity. I just got Emily. So that was the first pull. No, I didn't build pity on that banner. Okay, well, come home, Mualani. Let's get another early. Oh, ho, ho! Let's go!
Damn. Not bad.
That's insane. Bro. Bro.
Not to fall. Alrighty. Let the journey begin.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. We just got it. We just got it, bro. That's so nuts. I don't have to get. Oh, but I don't even have a single Kachina. Hey, it's okay. We get a free Kachina, and she's great at C0, so it's completely fine. It's completely fine. Remind me to live stream my rolls when I'm on. I know. Okay, so we're at 0 pity. After getting the other weapon, so now let's get hers. I thought it was gonna. Is this pull simulator? I know. Is C2 Dea worth it? You can watch my video where I discuss on it. Oh, Kirara. I already have her at C6. But basically no, because the uptime doesn't give you more interruption resistance. Okay, so they made the skip pulls better. Yeah. And it's only one fate point, and I don't have either of these weapons, so 75% chance. And it's early again. Let's frickin' go. And it's right there. It's over. We're done.
Natland is yours.
Just like that. Get it twisted. You will win. 99% of gamblers quit before their big win. Bro. I didn't have to buy a single top up. Just on raw wishes alone. Best pulls ever? Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Just 40 wishes, just get it. Seriously though, this luck is not representative of what you will get. Seriously. Don't spend. Seriously. Listen to me. This is not representative. But bro. Oh, I love her voice. She's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna go Mualani. We're gonna go Dea for some vapage, maybe. I think we'll do Dea.
Got a job for me?
Emily.
Let's go.
Nope, not Kaching. Emily. By the way, one of my new favorite teams right now is this one. How does it feel to live my dream? It's great. Your luck is used for the next 3 years. Actually, I have always had amazing luck on Genshin. I'm sorry. I just have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've just always had good luck. Ever since I re-rolled my account. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Isn't she cute?
She's very
She's
cute.
got such a good design.
So happy.
I know.
Give her a hug.
I know. And look at how she rides.
That is so fun. That's beautiful.
Need a surfboard?
I love her.
Right? This scares me. This new battle pass system, I'm not so sure about it. Do story quests for the materials? Yeah, I will. Bro, that was the craziest, fastest, easiest wishes ever. Let me see her on the water. Alright. It's not 5 a.m. Are you certain it's out I think it's out everywhere, yeah. I'm 99.9% sure. Your wife has such a sweet voice. She does.
Aw, thanks, Sarah.
Manifest good luck by helping people. Yeah. I hope that works. Just like that. Actually, to be honest, Paimon, it did feel like time flew. Can you guys hear it or no? Are you guys happy with the volume on... Can you hear it? No, you shouldn't be able to. How about now? Oh, it is Sarah. Oh, it's Sarah. Sarah, do you remember Sarah?
Like your relative, Sarah?
No, no. This is Sarah from like early days of streaming. She talked and she has a husband. She and her husband were playing Genshin. And anyways, it's fine. Apparently she's... No, it's fine. Apparently it's pretty low, louder. She started like streaming a different game. Oh, why isn't it... Oh, it's not picking it up at all? Let me see. There it is. Well, it's cool to see you here, Sarah, even though you don't play Genshin anymore. We're gonna have to have a game night? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have Sarah and her husband over one day to have a game night.
Wonderful. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah. Okay, let's try... Make it... Okay, how does this sound now?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that.
Chats, the auto-generated chat summary. Viewers congratulate the streamer on their in-game polls and discuss which characters are worth investing in. It's pretty cool. It's the AI summary. Mualani's definitely worth 20 wishes, but I wouldn't want to miss Mavuika or Satali at this point. Fair enough. Echo?
A little change never hurt anyone.
Fair enough. How much Echo? Is it a little bit of Echo, or is it a lot of Echo?
We overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday.
Is she better than Novelette? Probably not, but maybe when the Archon comes out.
You need only let us know.
Oh, that's cute. Navi and Clorand are coming to see us off.
Partings are in the
Oh, and even Farina.
but distance makes the heart grow
That is so
fonder, right?
sweet.
One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during
True.
this time.
I hear their dialogues twice. Oh, maybe it's not like real Echo, but it's... Like, does it actually sound like it's twice, or is one... I don't know.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your
Oh, because I
future
really
plans.
hate wearing those
So
headphones.
make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of
See
your
if I
impending
can-
departure, shall we take a photo together?
Connect these headphones, because these are actually
We even have a professional photographer with us.
okay to listen to.
Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. But just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natland issue, Paimon. Natland has
Yeah,
fewer
they're not coming
inhabitants
up.
and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that.
Audio got better now?
of their local
Okay,
customs.
I did move over the mic, so maybe that helps.
They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say. Many members
I keep
of the
seeing
Steambird have been
incomparable damage in the showcases. Even in your Mualani video, she's doing a huge chunk of damage. So incomparable. Like no one else does damage like that. Yeah, she feels really good to play.
Still, I hope
Did you up to world level 9 for this? Oh, I forgot. I should though. That is cute.
Well,
Charlotte, move over.
traveler.
There's space in between. You're supposed to be a photographer. Charlotte! Unbelievable. Okay. Godin Hadlin. Okay. I'm gonna up to a level 9. Who character should I pull? You know what? I'm going to make a ultimate wishing guide pretty soon. Isn't this crazy? We have to go back and do the world level ascension again. Who should you pull? You should pull Farina, and then whoever else you want. Oh my god. It's funny that it's in the same domain. They should create a new domain for this. We'll use my new favorite team. Basically, there's so many strong team cores right now. And Farina's the best character in the game, so I basically think you just get Farina, get some other strong team core that you like, and you're good to go. That's what I think. Oh no. Oh, it didn't even matter. Should I wait till Pyro Archon for double top up? In general, there's no need to use the double top up at all. But I guess waiting is fine. I think Battle Pass plus Welkin is the perfect the perfect amount.
There is no escape.
Everybody stand! Eat this! Now you shall perish!
Don't top up, just get Welkins, exactly.
Russian floral.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal!
Where's the free artifact selector stuff? It's a thing in the Adventurer's Guide, and then I don't know where you... not exactly sure where you get all of the stuff for it yet. So am I world level 9 now? Yeah, we're world level 9. Even Battle Pass is kind of meh. Mualani first opinions? I mean, I did make a video on that. I think she's very strong. I think we go there from Sumerio. Yeah, she's possibly the best DPS, but more likely, like she's, in my opinion, she's definitely top 3. Possibly the best by the time, especially by the time we get the Pyro Archon. Probably not right now. Did the creator test map not give story access? It did, but I'm not going to play the story when I'm supposed to be testing the character. Whee. Yeah. Clunklani? Yeah, I think some people will find her clunky. I personally don't. But if someone did, I wouldn't. I have C4 Nova Light. Should I pull Mualani? Not for power. Recently started Fontaine, wondering if I should start the new Outland Archon quest for the rewards and go back afterwards. Or rush Fontaine's Archon quest up to the end. Are the rewards so good that you should rush the Natlan quest? I don't think it's ever worth rushing a quest, to be honest. I think you probably could do the Natlan Archon quest without... I'll be... Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll be able to give a better answer after I've actually played the Archon quest. Because I don't know how much Fontaine story spoilers there are. You know what I mean? If there's huge Fontaine story spoilers in the Natlan Archon quest, then it's not worth it. I think I would just I think I would just like, I wouldn't rush the Fontaine Archon quest, but I would...
This weather makes me want to lay down and catch some rays.
Oh, let's change your glider. I would play the Fontaine Archon quest and see if you can finish it in time to get all the rewards. So this one or this one? I think we'll flex. Or this one. Ooh, but all three are both are a flex. I think we'll do this one for the biggest flex because no one has this this glider, so I can flex it. You can just teleport to the point you need to go. Oh, well. Okay. I guess it's pretty far. It was hidden underneath the thing. My bad.
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals behind it I've never seen before!
Alpaca!
So cute.
Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
True.
Well, I'm on hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
If you keep buying Welkin, you can probably get Mualani, Shalonen, and the Archon if you play a lot. Depending on how much exploration you've done already yet, I guess. Yeah, I love Zhenyan. Alright, time to fight with level 1 Mualani.
Reconstitute. Carving waves. Woohoo! Extract.
Let's get it on! Skyward!
Let's ride.
We're doing basically 0 damage. I think Emily's doing all of it.
This will brighten up the
That's
place.
okay. Name the dragon Brownie. Very nice. Novelada's in power crept to hell. I mean, I think by the time that the Archon comes out, Mualani might be the best DPS. We'll see. She's aimed at Tony Hawk players. Hilarious. Pokeball, go! Hoping Jolene turns my Noelle into a 6-star. Hope so. C2 Dea or C1 Tainari.
You get to play as a dragon.
There's a crown in the Star Glitter shop? Oh, I didn't see that. No, that was never announced. That's a surprise. I'll have to look. That's cool. Pokemon Impact? Yeah. Should I crown for Arena skill? Yeah. And burst. Those two are worth crowning. If anything's worth crowning, those two are worth crowning. Cost 50 glitter. Ooh, that's a lot. I probably won't buy any, to be honest. A way to siphon your pulls. You get lots of crowns from events and stuff. Yeah, you get lots of crowns for events. More than enough. Yeah. Not worth it for me. What should I take for the battle pass? Get rid of Mora? No, get rid of XP. Get rid of the weapon XP because you can get those by mining if you want to, if you need them. If you're trying to min-max, it'd be most efficient. Mora, you'll probably run out of Mora at some point if you play the game a lot and are serious about it. I actually already did this, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm not like amazed by this, I had to do this in the beta. You like the name?
Yeah, it's very fitting. It looks so cute, just like jello-y.
It does. Is it not the Archon quest? Why no voice lines? No, this isn't. This is just a little world quest, I think. Name him Scaramouche. That's funny. Let's ride. I don't know, she doesn't feel clunky to play just because her animations are so smooth, at least to me. I'm sure lots of people feel like she's clunky. It doesn't feel like it to me. I talked about it all in my first impressions Mualani video that I didn't get to release. I guess it's below. Oh, they look very fancy. Why couldn't you release it? Because it had abyss footage in it, and I wasn't told that I couldn't use abyss footage in the video until I was already on vacation. And then I couldn't change it in time, and getting new footage was too much of a pain, so I just have it unreleased. Jean got me comfy playing just with one brain cell Mualani. Nice. Very nice. 7th out of 9 50-50s. Brutal. I have won close to 80% of my 50-50s, and if not, I got like the one like 80% won or got an early.
You can't seem to.
But if you two leave,
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances.
No lifting till I 100% Natlin. Oh, no lifing.
On top of that, we're just ordinary tribal.
That's
Years of battle under our belts and no blood
impressive.
to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
They plan out abysses like that? I thought it was a random dice roll. Yeah, this is the first time that the that the server that I get to play on had abysses that I couldn't use footage from. Every other time I've been able to use the footage because it's usually the current abyss.
Alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was strong.
Takes 5 of those new artifact tools to make a brand new artifact.
Ancient name bearers.
I think it takes more or less depending on what artifact it is as well.
I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together.
Can you make artifacts from the new set or just the ones that are strong
Of
boxed?
course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like
All
that little
sets? That's
girl
good.
over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she
Poor
looks so
Kachina.
Huh? Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are
More than you think.
travelers? Yep, we just got to Natland. Oh, welcome. I'm Kachina. Utabiti Kachina.
Utabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient
Echoing?
name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland.
Is it echoing really badly or just a little bit?
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah. It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes.
She's from Utah?
The highest rank, the competition receives tons of attention. So if
How to
you
get the artifact stats selected under 41 days? I actually don't know.
and you earn the
No, it's probably echoing from me because I'm listening to it on speakers.
sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do
Um,
you have to be in a team to participate?
I'm trying. I'll turn this down a little bit
The sheer number
and
of
I'll
The pilgrimage is actually
move a bit. I'll move a bit closer. I'll turn down my mic a bit. Have my mic closer to me.
usually an ancient
And
name
hopefully,
bearer serves as the team captain.
yeah, and hopefully that makes it more bearable for you guys.
The goal of capturing
Echoing isn't that bad. It's not that bad. Okay.
an ancient name bearer is just someone with
I obviously don't want it to be that bad, but for me, wearing
the participants
headphones is really bad. So I'm not really willing to wear headphones.
one-on-one matches. Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute.
Your voice sounds crisp now. Oh, nice.
Lead the teams. That means you must be a team captain.
Who should I pull for? Farina.
Although, the key to winning is in this.
And then whoever else you like.
Does make sense. I feel the same
All
way
the
if I
characters.
were in
So
their
right now
shoes.
it's
All ancient name bearers
Mualani
want
and
to be
Kazuha. Both are
part
worth pulling, and then Raiden and Kinich are both worth
So
pulling at
no
all.
one wants to be on my team.
Farina's the only must pull, and then all of the 5.0 characters are good.
At worst, I'm looking at a few extra. Traveler, based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Right with you, Paimon.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey. What are you guys talking about?
What if I use the one I just got on a flower? Please respond. Am I cooked? You're kind of cooked, yeah. Sorry. That's you.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just.
I mean, it's not like, you know, it's fine. You'll be fine.
I really appreciate the
But
offer.
it sucks. But
That's so
try not to do that again.
unbelievably generous of you.
You're fine though.
Only people from Natland are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Should I pull the for ride and use it for Hyper Bloom? Nah. I use Alhaitham? Nah, I think Alhaitham really wants Kuki as a healer on that team.
Really? We're all usually on good terms, but
That's account reset level.
frustration rolls around.
I guess it depends how new you are. If you're brand new and you just did that, then maybe. But if you're other than that, it's fine.
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
It's pretty cute.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us.
That's actually true. We are very strong.
Giant narwhal? Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
That's funny.
That's right. We always try to help people out during
I want Raiden Shogun because Electro Mommy lost the last time. Yeah, get her.
True
She's awesome.
You guys are really
I'll hype them
special.
Farina, Baiju, and Raiden.
I know you're
Yeah, it
strong.
works.
You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right?
It works.
Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
learn from
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way.
Pretty
Besides,
cute.
I can take you to see.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the register?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used
Yikes.
to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything.
Is Mika good for Overlord or only works in Nether teams? She's alright with
Managed
Shivers.
to learn a thing or two from you. I might just. Thank you.
Either as a carry or as a duel
Glad
with
I get
Raiden.
a chance to meet such impressive
It's good.
adventurers.
If you don't have Kazuha is essential. Sometimes. Depends on the team. Lots of teams you don't need them. Yay, Kachina.
A member of the Chum.
40 wishes and I got both signatures. What do I do now? Be happy. Her voice actor sounds really familiar. Agreed.
Need a surfboard?
Whoa. Ah! Huh. That was pretty cool. I don't have Mualani. I gotta commit now. That's funny. You can just go anywhere, eh? It's pretty neat. You have to encounter one of these things. And then whenever you do, you can turn into them. Mualani looks like new best girl. I regret pulling Nilu. I like Mualani better than Nilu. But there's also just like new shiny thing syndrome, so you might feel different later. No. Did you just become a pet? Yes. Oh wait, where did it go? There it is. Oh, and this is the reputation guy. Recency bias? Yeah. Happens a lot in gacha games, and it's, yeah. That's why Clorando's my favorite for a while, right? Because more recent, but now it took a while for Raiden to come back, but now Raiden's my favorite again. And now I feel like Mualani could be my favorite because I like her so much, but probably it'll just be Raiden, you know? Recency bias is a real thing. Some reviewers don't talk about how annoying or isn't the recurring dialogue. There was no dialogue in the beta server, so we have no idea. Yeah, I think dialogue is added like later on. than the beta servers made. So if you're gonna make a new account in Atlan, who you're gonna pull, I would probably pull Mualani. I would honestly, no joke, I'm not capping, I would skip Kazuha because you should pull for who you like. So, and Kazuha isn't that necessary for any of my favorite teams anymore. So I would pull Mualani, I'd pull Raiden and get as many Chevroles as possible. And those would be my 2 DPSs, save for the Pyro Archon, whoever else is cool. That's what I would personally do. Really underrated when you don't have to switch away from a character because they say something frustrating. Definitely agree. But yeah. Again, we had no way to know what their voice lines were. Save for Shaloning, no particular reason. Yeah. JHNRI for the free standard. I made a video on that. Check it out. Character monologue fatigue is something they use to incentivize pulling for a new character. I don't think so. Just change to Japanese, and you pretty much don't have fatigue anymore, or turn off voice lines. I think they just can only make so many voice lines, you know. Are you excited for Pyro Archon? Oh yeah, big time. Sick. Give me Leeway flashbacks. I can see that. It kind of reminds me of Leeway. It's like cooler Leeway. Shiva, Sarlacc, Raiden, Bennett. Know that Gene for an official? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kazuha's probably good for that account, for sure. For Novelette teams, Kazuha's really good. Power Travel for a time? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I specifically didn't do my daily commissions earlier today. In preparation. Oh, we can play this. Test run with her. To get the first ascension. Yeah, there's no Pyro Traveler yet, Amaretto. Oh, wait, oh, this is cool. It's the new test run is here and not in a random domain. That's really interesting. That's really interesting.
I got you covered.
That's really, really interesting. I think that's good, but it also makes me scared. It makes me really want some type of open world endgame. That's what I really want. Also, it's super sleazy that it's in Natlan, so that you get the Natlan mechanic of there being more Night Soul bursts, so it feels like her uptime is longer than it is. Oh, he's already dead. Well, that is super, super sleazy in my opinion. Because their uptime is pretty short, but this you will not notice in this. Pyro particles collected? Okay. So they're incentivizing exploration as well. Fascinating. Is Kazuha still a must-pull character? No, he's not. For some teams, he's very good, but overall, he's not a must character. For some teams, he's obviously must-pull, best in slot, whatever. And then for some teams, he is not. And there are enough good teams now that you don't. He's not a must-pull the way he used to be. Before, like, pretty much all the good teams used Kazuha. Now, not as much. Where's Natlan on the map? It's to the left of Sumeru.
Need a
Congrats on your Mualani. That was a long ass trial. Farina's a must pull because wife. Oh wait, Kaz was in a normal trial? Weird. Welcome to Buy Me Coffee, Josiah. Thanks for buying me coffee. We'll make sure to get coffee. For my wife, because I don't drink coffee. So really you're buying my wife coffee, but that just sounds weird.
Thanks, Josiah.
I don't ever buy coffee, but Jenny does. So, yeah. Gender equality. Okay. Which free carrier to take? I don't know. I mean, I made a video on that. It's a pretty great video. One of my best. This is kind of interesting.
Onward and upward.
Do you find other male characters attractive? I think Alhaitham and I think Zhongli, Alhaitham, and Novelette are all really cool. Attractive? I kind of find men ugly in general, so not particularly, but what is Kaya doing on this team? I also made a I also made a full Kachina guide I couldn't release. C1 Dea? I'm thinking of getting C1 Dea too. Does the Natlan thing work for the Abyss? No. That's why it's lazy to have it here. Feminine is a woman if you squint hard enough. Actually true. Also probably offensive. Xinyan is a male? You don't think so. It's insane how she is not even part of the superconduct reaction. Can the Mualani exploration talent be good for other regions? I actually don't think I looked at it. Holy, there's so many trial characters. C6 Xinyan, but I don't know what to do with her. I made a Xinyan guide if you want to check it out. He's not good, but I did make a guide for her. So there is something you can do with
Try
her.
not to enjoy this too much. Urine. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Everybody stand back! Eat this!
Surrender and be gentle.
Bennett. Alright. C2 Nivelet, should I go for Mualani? Probably not. In the early days, you'd get kicked out of domains if you brought Bennett. I don't know. I didn't play for those days. Oh, sick. This web event was legit. We got 3 craftable weapons in here. You know what? I don't think I crafted a single Fontaine weapon. That is how pay to play I am nowadays. The relatability factor was gone as soon as I started getting 5-star weapons. I still use 4-star weapons for the showcases and stuff, but I don't craft any anymore because it's too much work. Alright, so we can ascend now, right? Yes. Have you used Artifact Transmitter yet? No, I haven't. I'm focusing on the quest right now. And there's no artifacts like I super badly need, I don't think. Yes, you can get an early Mualani after getting an early Nilou. Whoa, Caslo. Add removal fee unless someone did this? Damn, thank you. Okay. Well, I will accept the ad removal fee and turn off the ads for everybody. Although, because I did say the ad removal fee is going up because my last live stream I made $100. So the new ad removal fee is going to be $100, but because I did say that the ad removal fee was about $35 last time, I will turn it off this time because that was me who said that. So we will now turn ads off, but for future the ad removal fee is $100. And thank you very much. Everyone will be very happy to not have ads. And realistically, I would probably turn it off for 75 because most streams don't make 100. This one probably wouldn't make 100. First buy sale, yeah, exactly. But between 75 and 100 is the ad removal fee for the future. But everyone say thank you, Caslo, and for everyone say thank you, Caslo, because of them you are having no ads, so that's pretty pog. Is Mualani's weapon good for Nouvelle? Yeah. Yeah. Not as good as his own weapon though, so wouldn't wish for it. The Battle Pass weapon's also really good for him. C2 Raiden still worth the amount of potential pulls. I'm actually going to make. I think I've decided, and we'll see, but I think I've decided to activate C2 on my Raiden.
What?
And I think I'm going to activate it, and then I will make a very detailed video on C0 versus C2 Raiden.
You won't be able to compare C2 Raiden to any other character.
I won't.
You're okay with that?
Yep.
You will have C2 Raiden.
Yep.
Alright.
And we've played a lot of C0 Raiden, and there's also Chlorand, who is basically
You can only do so much
Raiden.
on your own, but with a group,
Slightly better. She's slightly better Raiden. She's more powerful, less flexible Raiden. Mualani's weapon is normal attack and no less charged? Yeah. So, that's right. But it does also increase max HP. So, it's still he still gets something out of it. Out of the passive, aside from just the crit damage. But it still does something, so yeah. You can't play Hyper Bloom with Chlorand. You can. You just use her as an on-fielder. It's great. Hyper Bloom Chlorand is one of the best, maybe the best Hyper Bloom team. Technically, I mean, technically it's Quick Bloom or whatever, depending on how technical or how you want to frame it, but yeah. Really need a crowd character. I hope. Yeah. There are no good crowd characters. There's no really good crowd characters right now. Ayaka is alright. Yeah, Crown of Insight, there it is. Yeah, that's not worth it. That is simply a pull suck. This is what is called bait. Oh, look away. Look away, look away, look away. Look away, look away. I have to do this. To level up all the characters more and get my guides out sooner. This is simply a business decision. It is.
I don't doubt
My wife's laughing. I will admit I do gain joy not having to do as much farming as I would have had to. But it is at the end of the day a business decision. Do as Jello say, do as Jello do. Yes. Yes, I am free to play streamer. But look, I haven't bought Ayaka's or Jean's or Klee's skin. I haven't, because I'm free to play. Is the stream ending? No. No, I was just turning it off while I bought all the gift shop stuff. Oh, what's it gonna be? Is the new Claymore good for D-Luke? I forget. I will make a video on the new craftables. But probably not until the 1st. I'm gonna take a break from making videos until the 1st. Free to play, the L is silent, fee to pay. Nice. The L, free to pay. Free to pay. Oh, I think it's the R is silent. It's fee to play. Best artifacts to farm right now? Probably if you have any Natlan characters, or if you're planning on getting any Natlan characters, the new set for sure. Yeah, that's the way. And if otherwise, the Fontaine artifact set is really good, and then you just strongbox everything else. Or no, the Fontaine artifact set is in the strongbox. But it's still worth farming because the both sets are so broken. I feel like I should be using that thing. Are Chevy cons worth it? Hell yeah. It's mostly just C6. Wishing for a 4-star is always dangerous, but if you're gonna if any 4-star is worth it, then it is Chevy. Alright, that's what it was. I'm gonna have to kill this thing? Oh my gosh. Insane. Why is Mualani icon red? What do you mean? Oh, there it is. They're hiding it. Wait, it wasn't in here? Whoa. Okay. Cool.
The best stuff's always at the bottom.
The best stuff is always at the bottom. Sounds like it should be a euphemism, but I don't think it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. What artifacts should I sacrifice for the new thing? I mean, I guess it depends on what you have. The bad artifacts that you have, right? I'll include that as part of my ultimate artifact guide, I guess. Is Mualani worth it to pull? Any new DPS these days, unless they're really trash, are going to be a good pull if you like them. And Mualani is no exception. She is a top 3 DPS. I don't think until we won't know if she is worth it for power until the Archon comes out. That's just how it is. That's when we'll know her potential. I'm just gonna put a thing here and come back later. Is the weapon is S tier. Her weapon is really good. Is it S tier? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is her weapon S tier? No, because it's only for her. If you love Mualani, investing in her is really good. Like her constellations, her weapon are really, really good. Oh, I'm getting milk from a charter chest? What the heck? I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, he can do a little jump. Oh, look at him jump.
Oh, he looks like Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
I love it.
Milk? Okay, I'm not gonna read that. I'll wait for Chaska. Hopefully she is a DPS. I hope she's a reverse melt DPS. That is cool. You can even like interact with objects with this guy. Wow, check this out. You can like kind of jump like this. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
You got 2 of them? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm bigger one now. Is Mualani worth pulling for mobility? She's like less good Yelan, but she's a DP. She's like an on-field DPS. So if you don't like Yelan and Shan Yun, then she's a pretty solid alternative. Especially since ideally you want both of them. So like you can run Shan Yun plus Mualani. I would say in Natlan she's as good as Yelan because of the Night Soul effect lasting longer. So that's something to consider. Already have Shan Yun and Yelan. Yeah, she's not better than them. I mean, she does go on water. I think in Natlan, the ideal setup is Shan Yun and Mualani because it lasts so long, and then you can also go on water. Hi, Camila. Against Novelad, his seat at his C2, then no.
Need a surfboard?
Arlecchino also goes in water. Arlecchino is significantly slower and doesn't last as long. But Arlecchino is like a solid... It's kind of the same. Mualani is quite similar to Arlecchino in that way, but I would say better. Because she goes faster and is just more how Mualani versus Arlecchino? Yeah, exploration wise, Mualani is definitely better. Power wise, it's hard to say because Arlecchino arrived. It's hard to say right now if I had to guess, because again I haven't built her on my account. The creator experience server didn't have my artifacts, so and it used the new abyss, so I couldn't test them the way I normally do. So we'll have to wait. But based on the testing that I did, it could go either way. Arlecchino could be better. Mualani could be better. That's just how. So Mualani is at least strong enough for me to not be sure. I could see Mualani being stronger. I could also see Arlecchino still being stronger. And the Archon could make both of them better. I think she'll probably make Mualani more better. If I had to guess, after the Archon, Mualani would be better. But we will see. Tech skipping, the Audacity. I generally skip most of the beginning of World Quest or Story Quest dialogue, generally speaking. Obviously, for the Archon quest, I don't skip anything, but for World Quest, I generally skip at least until the second half. Yeah. How good is Melanie meta-wise? Well, rewind about 2 minutes, and I talk about her versus Arlecchino, and you might know, I think Arlecchino is the second best DPS in the game, so I think that Mualani is currently either the second or third best DPS. And possibly might be the best or second best after the Archon is released. We'll see. No voice is not important. Well, I really do like some of the world quests, but generally they don't get super good until at least the second or third act of them. So I don't really worry about it too much until it's the second or third act. Why is his button so much higher resolution than the rest of his body? Imagine if Arlecchino gets better after the new assumed buffers are in. Yeah, that could be too, right? That could be too. No voice, hardcore stuff happens sometimes. Plus, I'm reading it a little bit on the side, right? I kind of just skim. I do read it a little bit, I just skim read it. The only quest I completely skipped, and I did while I was doing something else, was the Siege Wing one. I actually don't even know if it was good or not. It's the only quest I've actually done that, where I actually don't know what happened. Kachina reminds me of Hook. I can see that. If Shallonen makes Arlecchino stronger, then I'll pull for her. Okay, where is our Kachina anyways? I want to do the Archon quest. Wasn't Siege Ring quest the low-key super deep lore one? Oh no. Oh no. I've made a terrible mistake. I'll have to watch like a video on it. Yeah, I talked about it in my Mualani first impressions video that I didn't get to release. But I did find Mualani to be clunky at first, and then it got a lot better. Have you tried Abyss with Mualani? Oh yeah. I played hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of the Abyss with Mualani. It was great. She got the very fastest clears out of any team that I had, including Arlecchino. But her artifacts were also better, so it's not definitive. But it was impressive. Wow. I just went way ahead of her. That's hilarious. What do you think of Mualani damage so far? Man, I really wish I could have released my first impressions, but it's okay. It was, her damage is great.
Don't worry.
Is land still good for exploration now within a region? Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
Wait, aren't I following you? Okay, then lead. Jeez.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm.
How you like Nowland so far?
Outlanders
Awesome.
come here just to study our culture and exchange views.
Is single target Mualani better damage than Navia? Yes, almost
Wanted to
definitely.
become a warrior instead.
Almost definitely. Yeah, like I said, I think she's closer to Arlecchino. Maybe slightly better, maybe slightly worse. Yeah.
Hey, it's Io! Come on! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian
Good luck,
companion,
Amaretto.
and also an important member of my family.
Jet Set Radio vibes from the music. Nice. I've heard good things about Jet Set Radio. How good is Mualani's vertical investment? Quite good.
Part of your family? Of course.
Her weapon is quite good for her, and her early constellations are extremely good for her as well. She is continuing the trend of good early constellations.
Have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today.
Got the ASC one.
All Saurians have their own
Hopefully that's a win for you.
I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
I spent so much time building Novelette. I don't know if I want to invest in another Hydra EPS. Well,
See? Io agrees with me.
yeah, fair enough. Novelette's amazing anyways, so.
Oh, you're here too.
No way! You have a Saurian companion too?
There's gonna be other cool characters.
Oh, what a sweet little thing. I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
I have enough for a weapon or
No
C1.
mischief, okay? And you better not go
I forget what her C1 does. Let me look. The damage dealt by the first Sharky bite after Mualani enters Night Soul Blessing is triggers is increasing by 66% of Mualani's max HP. This instance of increased damage is subject to the diminishing damage rules of Surfshark Breaker. In addition, when out of combat, Mualani's Night Soul Blessing state consumes 30% less Fleego Stun and Night Soul points. Ooh, so she gets more exploration. That's quite good. Her weapon really is insane for her too, though. That's tough. Who do you think is getting resurrected in this Archon chapter? I don't know. Man, she's so cute. I love her design so much. Look how cute she is. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at her weapon.
She's very sweet.
Look at this.
She's got a little pet, a little stuffy.
Yeah, her free-to-play weapon is decent. That's really hard. What does the Jeff say? What did J Stern and Jamie say? Let's look at J Stern. Go watch go subscribe to J Stern. Reminds you of Ellen Joe's signature? Yeah, they're definitely referencing each other.
The Dub Engine! Surfing Time! Surfing Time gives 20 HP percent, 88.4 crit damage, and 48 normal attack bonus. This is Mualani's best in slot 5-star weapon. This basically gives as many stats as a 5-star weapon possibly can. It is really cool that it's a Dub Engine. Hey, yo, we're doing Zenless content. Go watch it, please. I made a GUN guide. Or yeah, Constellations. C1. This gives plus 60% HP damage for Mualani's first Sharky Surging Bite and the wave of Sharky missiles summoned by the Sharky Bite. It has to be the first Surging Bite, not just the first Sharky Bite, but whatever. This gives 60% additional HP damage. It used to give 75. They nerfed Mualani's C1. But it also has an additional passive that it's always had, where Mualani is able to surf for 30% longer. Kind of groovy. Being able to surf for 30% longer, you could argue, is compelling enough to recommend pulling it just for Overworld, because you can use Mualani as a taxi throughout Natlan. They also nerfed her Overworld mobility. Mualani used to be able to move faster by bunny hopping. They took that away from her too. I don't know what they're doing, man. C2! C2 gives
He
Mualani
didn't actually say how much of an actual percentage was. That's okay.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome, hi, to the Mualani pre-release analysis. Mualani is one of the characters that has gotten the most beta changes. That weren't really changes to her mechanics, but definitely changes to her. It's not gonna suck. Okay, Constellation. C1, her first chomp in her skill is increased by 66% of her HP, and Exploration Pass fully buffed. 66% more motion value is almost double the damage. It's a good Constellation, but it's nothing, like it's not game breaking, but it does help you front load it, which is gonna make it feel quite good. C2 gains 2 stacks when she enters Night Soul, so she can get her first
no one's really calculating
and
to that.
gain 1 stack when better than C2.
They're just going off looking at it, which I could do as well.
For the first time in a pretty long time, honestly, the weapon section is going to be short. There are tailored to like a defense or HP, not that good. Bonus based on your max HP. Mental skill grants you.
All right, they didn't actually like calculate it the way that they could give you more insight than me. Just give us your own take. I know I went to lose calculated damage. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I actually really love I went to lose. We are good buddies. Okay, we're not good buddies, but we talked on
Hello.
We talked during the thing, or during the thing, and it was really fun. I love I went to lose. So he's saying it is 27% better than R5 Widsith. Oh no. Yeah. I forgot. I already knew this. R5 Widsith is super good. If you have R5 Widsith, you just want to get her C1. Yeah. I forgot Widsith existed. The free-to-play weapon is good, but Widsith is insane. Like, insane. Even the EM buff is pretty much on par with her signature, according to him. Yeah. You get her. Sorry, I forgot Widsith existed. I was thinking of it just versus the free-to-play one. I went to lose makes quality content. Yes. Yes.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe.
If you get the attack, it's horrible. Yes, attack is a reset.
Protects us and
Correct. So it depends if you're willing to reset. Plenty of things are a reset. So if you're
regular gatherings here, actually.
VV and Mualani comps, I haven't played it yet. Because that's about when I would have played it is when I found out that I couldn't post Abyss footage. So you calculated constellation damage? Yeah.
Kachina is
R5 solar polar? No.
I'm gonna
Just use Widsith or the Fontaine craftable. C6 is 3 times stronger than C1 Mualani? Oh yeah. I'm sure it is.
People who belong to the Adventurers Guild are
I'm stuck in this Aryan. Oh, you press Y. You hold Y. How strong is C6 Mualani versus C6 Arlecchino? I don't care. So I never look at whale stuff. Just get who you want. If you C6 a character for power, you're gonna regret it.
You haven't heard?
Nope.
This guy is badass. Look at him.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of great merit.
Really?
Is Mualani worth it? If you like her, she's great.
Praise from the chief.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
The Hydra Sovereign C6 is a giga buff? Yeah, exactly.
So you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina,
Nova Ladder Mualani in terms of free-to-play friendly. Both are quite free-to-play friendly.
Chief, I told my team I may not be much of a fun.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain.
Do you think Power Traveler is good? There is no Power Traveler yet.
That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes.
Is that the
Valiant
weekend?
deeds
Yeah.
are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night War. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation.
Mualani is easier to build than Novelette? Nah, both of them are crazy.
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious.
It might be a little bit better of a set than Marchese Hunter, but it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, they both get to the same place, and Novelette's extremely. They're both extremely free-to-play friendly. They're both extremely good.
Accomplishments preserved within it serve as
Novelette's probably a little better overall.
generation of successors.
Is Kachina S tier, A tier, or B tier? Probably.
Not sure why our Wayab chose people.
In my tiering system, I would put her in probably 1.5 right now.
Stories of all the past heroes, how they never
But maybe, yeah, 1.5, like right around Shiori.
Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart.
The new polearm buffs Yoimiya, huh?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names.
Via Yunjin. Good job. Good luck building a Yunjin with enough
Our
ER to use that
forebearers
polearm.
carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyap's judgment after receiving it. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
I wonder if you could get max ER rolls on every single piece and be able to actually use that polearm or not.
It's the place where our of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you...
Alright, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief McCall's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to, but he's not as young as he used to be. And he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not... He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Yeah.
Who wins the tournament?
Sure
Us, probably. Maybe Capitano.
Really? The pilgrimage, we all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength.
Do you think it's a problem that Genshin keeps on power creeping its characters?
Have a selfish desire for glory.
I'd say the only power creep character has been Farina.
Don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle,
Maybe Nova and Arlecchino.
maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a
But
great
even then,
opportunity to experience
they're
our
just
culture
examples of the
history.
DPSs of being as good as supports, whereas before we didn't have to.
Our last stop,
I have 205 ER on Husk, I think it's fine.
also in that direction.
Is that with a defense sans? Farina still must pull? For now. For now. Chiori and Kazuha also power creep? Chiori did, but she's also not that great, so... Like, she's good, but she's, like, not that great, so I don't think that's a problem. And Kazuha is not really power creep. And if he is, it's not that bad, so I don't know.
You can get elemental
Defense?
power
Alright,
from
good
the
for you.
statue of the
And do you burst off cooldown off of a single skill?
It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natland.
I think I need way more than 200 ER.
I'd like to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Take it away, traveler.
Zhongli can go on Fav. Zhongli makes geoparticles kind of unreliably, so it's really tricky. Some videos are saying the view buff for Mualani doesn't last her entire rotation. But yeah, so you can't proc Vivi from off field. So
Different elemental
even if Kazuha swirls Hydro, it doesn't.
person.
You don't really want him to swirl Hydro anyways because you want him to apply Pyro.
Let me give it a try. just Geo. Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa!
I wonder if they made a different animation for the Traveler, depending on what element you currently were. Shangling Burst with Kazuha Burst Hydro Swirl. Yeah, but there's no reason to. You might as well swirl Pyro so you can more reliably get the vapes. Because as long as you swirl Hydro with your skill, then you're still getting the buff for the first 2 skills of the rotation, which should be enough to do really well.
It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny.
It only buffs the first bite? Huh.
Don't be fooled.
Surely you can buff the second too.
I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Yeah, I feel like VVV is not worth it, but I'm gonna wait for my complete guide.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Skyward! Scatter!
Faster.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
VV got nerfed badly? Excuse me? Did VV get nerfed? No, it didn't. You're lying to me. But yeah, maybe you just mean that VVV is not as good as it used to be, in which case, yes, I agree. There are lots of great things that are not VV. Why do you think I don't think Kazuha's a must-pull anymore? I think I'm just ahead on the curve with the Kazuha's not a must-pull. There's just lots of other great stuff these days.
Check this out. Neutralize. Oh no, I dropped it. Quick, pick it up. Hope I didn't just jinx us.
Huh? Okay. The grouping? That's not VV. Oh, for Kazuha? Yeah, it's just that a lot of guys are resistant and are resistant to Kazuha's grouping. A lot of times other characters can hit them anyways. It's just not as it's not as required as it used to be. Wow, wow, wow.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Skyward! Scatter! Buckle up!
Hi! Carving waves!
A little ambiance. You asked for it.
Sucrose still compete with Kazuha for reaction-based comps even back in the day? Yeah. And now that there's just, it just used to be more worth it to get Kazuha because all the best teams used Kazuha. But now, a lot of best teams don't use Kazuha, and that's basically all there is to it, really, in my view. Hyperbloom Gimp Kazu, that was part of it, but even Hyperbloom isn't as good as it used to be because all the new DPSs are just insane. And they have generally lots of teams that you don't need VV. If I have C6 Sucrose, would you recommend Kazuha? Still depends on the teams you're trying to build. Sucrose doesn't always cut it for what if you're trying to do Kazuha things, in my opinion. But not all accounts need to do Kazuha things. Sometimes Sucrose is a good substitute, and sometimes not. In my opinion. Okay. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh. Sick. Ah. Ah. Oh. That worked out. Yeah, the creatures definitely make trialing more fun. Is Sucrose better for Arlecchino? I wouldn't base your what's better for a character based on the trial, but Sucrose does happen to be extremely good for Arlecchino when single target. Has the new Cinder City set power crept Freena's buff? Kind of, but Freena does a ton of off-field damage too, and you can still use that on Freena teams, so kind of, but you can use them both. Any clues for Power Traveler? No. Am I excited? No. But I hope that he's good, and I hope that there's a reason to be excited. Whoa, we can just run up walls? What the heck? Whoa. Whoa. It's crazy. Alright, not quite enough juice to get all the way up this cliff. Do you like the new support set, or do you find that it only gives the full buff to Natlin characters? I think it's fine that it only gives the buff to Natlin characters. I know a lot of people want it to give the buff to other characters, and I get that, and that's totally fair. But I just generally expect the greedy thing, so it doesn't really strike me as weird. It strikes me as expected. Personally. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. It's kind of like I'm so cynical about it that I am happy. And because I'd never expect the nicer thing to be done. Yeah, exactly. Every single unit, if they didn't make it Natlan exclusive, it would just be best in slot for every single character, which would be ridiculous. You do not want that. It'd be cooler if it was like a situation where some other characters could get benefit of it. 12% is still meh though? Not really. Not really. Not really. There's a lot of characters that, like, for any non-attack scaling DPS, most support sets are useless. So 12% is huge. Newer artifact sets becoming less worth farming. That's why they're making them stronger. The new artifact set is very much worth farming. It's insanely strong. Why is Mualani? I think she glows red when the Natlan buff Night Soul state is available. Day's best set for Nova and Mualani teams. Yeah, it's empirically it is. Yeah, it's not even. That's not even an opinion. That's just a fact. Oh no, I don't want that. Where's the artifact set? Okay, we need to unlock this. So I guess we'll head there. Daya's getting a buff? Oh yeah, definitely. I wish I could get Mualani's C1 for exploration without ruining the balance. Because I usually get exploration constellations, but usually I'm able to not use them like Yulan or Shanyan. But with Mualani, I don't have that option. It's just, it would give her too much of a buff. Why Daya in specific? Because she's often used, like, Zhongli can use Tenacity, or sorry, Zhongli can use Archaic Petra for Novelette. It's also really great for Charlotte on that team. Any character that didn't have an artifact set that they could use beforehand gets a pretty solid buff. Have you decided whether you'll ascend standard characters? I still haven't decided. I think I've decided I'm going to activate Raiden C2. Yeah. Its Sanctifying Elixir costs different for Circlet, Sands, Leaf, and Flower. Is it still good to go for Goblet? I think Sands is probably... Well, it depends on your worst piece. Like, it's probably most worth it to go for your worst piece. Sands sounds like the best bang for buck, but if you already have a good Sands, then don't do Sands. But continuing to use an off-piece Goblet and going for an onset Sands sounds like... Oh no! Continuing to go for an off-piece Goblet and getting an onset Sands sounds like a way better idea, if that's the case. Yeah. Raiden C2 is a must-pull? No. No, no. What made you decide to go for Raiden C2? Enemies are getting too tanky? No, that's not it. No, that's not it at all. I just think it'd be fun. A lot of people, because a lot of Raiden havers go for C2 or consider going for C2, and Raiden's my favorite character, so I wouldn't mind being able to make videos, like a full in-depth comparison video, especially since I've played Raiden with everyone. I still might not. I just think I will. I think it'd make a good video. Why not Cloran C2? That is the question, isn't it? Just get everyone C2. That's the problem. Maybe I won't. It's a great question. You know what? Honestly, it's a great question. And that is the most compelling reason to not go for it, to not activate the C2. You know? What is Chlorine's best team currently? I think the best team, including considering comfort, is Chevreuse. But strictly speaking, it's Aggravate, especially if you have Key of Kajna suit for your Kirara. If you have Key of Kajna suit for Kirara, then that also is very, very comfortable. So I would say Kazuha, I would say like official Kirara Kazuha if you have Key of Kajna suit. And otherwise, it's still probably that team, but Sapwood is incredibly cringe to play. Like, it's crazy how cringe Sapwood is to play. I think I'm actually going to get this before, because it's going to be annoying to climb up here. Chevreuse is just like so brain dead, and it's insane for multi-wave, and there's a lot of big multi-wave. Am I going to die for this? Yeah, nice. Here, Shanyan.
This weather makes me want to lay down and
That would have been a good idea.
perfect sunbathing conditions.
Is the weapon banner worth pulling on now? Kinda. It's a lot closer for most people. I'm sorry, guys. We were getting C2 right in. I'm sorry. It's true. I mean, I would have thought about it eventually. The more I think about it, you know. Alright. Should I go for Mualani instead of Novelette? I already have a top 1% Marshy say Step Hunter for him. If you love Mualani, then that'll be worth it. But if you love Mualani, then you gotta go for it. Don't get a character just because you have a good set. What are these enemies? I don't think I've ever seen this before. And they're like Marishe Hunter is good on other characters too. It's not like you have to use. Wow, what a domain this is. It's not like you have to use Marishe Hunter on Novelette. C3 is worth it for Raiden 2. Yeah. Have you used the Sanctifying Elixir device yet? I have not used it yet. Hi Jello, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
There is no neutralized. Teamwork is dreamwork. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Does Chevreuse work well with Chlorand? Oh yeah, very well. Alitham, John, and others also use Merciful now, but basically many free teams. Yeah, that is potential.
Shine down. A little ambiance. Everybody stand back. Inazuma shines eternal.
When will we get the anniversary rewards? Depends. Wait, did you put C2 Raiden because your Raiden does crazy damage? No, this is just C0 Raiden. That comment also makes me want to keep her at C0 because people are always amazed with how good she actually is. Especially considering this is essentially unbuffed, right? Like it's just Bennett buffed. Is there an audio delay? There's like a lag between like YouTube chat and me seeing YouTube chat and going, so like, yeah, there's a bit of an audio delay in that sense. Crit rate, that's almost useless. Will we get Chevy or Cujo with Raiden? Probably both, but we'll have to see. My Emily needs a bit more ER. But also, like, I'm not finishing the full rotation. So that's kind of why as well. If I got to finish the rotation, I'd probably get enough ER. But I killed him too fast. Should I pull on Mualani banner just to get C1 Bennett? I've been pulling since the start of Fontaine, and I have him at C0. Honestly, if you don't mind getting Mualani, I would. To get C1. Because it's only C1. You're not going through C5. Is this world level 9? Yes, but it doesn't affect domains. Honestly, Enters, I personally would. Let's try... That wasn't Raiden's best team, but... Is that maxed out Raiden, or can she improve? Artifact-wise, it's maxed out. Team-wise, it's not her best team. She's pretty... My Raiden is pretty close to maxed out in terms of artifacts. He'll be in the Star Glitter shop in November. Yeah, but it's still... Star Glitter for Bennett is like... That's a lot of pulls when you could just... You hopefully get one. If you don't mind... If you don't mind getting Mualani. Mualani's quite strong. Oh, we got a crit damage with HP. Okay. Okay, we got potential. I don't have a problem with the Raiden VA. I don't think it's goofy. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I do like Thorin better. I don't know. I know I just posted about how I like Raiden better, but at least this is like something that no one cares about. Are the 1600 primos already given? I don't think so. I think they'll probably be on the actual anniversary date, which I think might be the second half. I'm not sure. Maybe I do still like Cloran better. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I just like whoever I've played most recently. Or whoever I haven't played. Raiden cleared faster. They both got 18 seconds. I think 18 seconds was the best clear I had. It looks like the video game stream is ahead of the audio from the game. Cam audio is good. That's really weird. I would expect the cam audio to potentially be delayed because... it's like that in videos. 18 seconds. I think it's about the same. How's your Toma built? He should be on Noblesse. Newer character bias. Yeah, I don't know. Issue happens on mobile and desktop. I don't know. HP with no crits? Okay. I wonder, you could probably build Toma on the new set, but you might as well just use Noblesse. Oh, we didn't use her burst. Still 18 seconds. My game is laggier since the update. Oof. I wonder if you're closer to the storage limit, which can lag out your phone, in my experience. What's Toma's best constellation? C4 and then C6 is very important for making him actually actual contributing part of this team. Maybe I got 17 seconds there. Oh yeah. What's that? Is your Toma running? Noblesse. Is Toma shield better or tank Fae? Toma, because it's C6, he can give the damage bonus. You could potentially run Yanfei on Thrilling Tales, but that would require a lot of ER. I'm not sure if it's possible. Oh, and you kind of want the... Oh, did I not kill him? And you kind of want the... Oh, no. You need the continuously proccing Electro for Toma to keep up the Chivalry's buff. C6 Chev on Song of Days Past? Yeah. Chev on Song of Days Past. You didn't say C6, but yes. Yeah, 17 seconds. Could gaming C6 if Marshy stay set and Farina kind of compete with Arlecchino? Yeah, if you play well and you get lucky, yes. Know that I want to build him for a Wanderer team? Yeah. Yeah, you want C4 for the energy and then C6 for the normal attack buff. Whoops. Good gameplay, but auto delay is off for sure. That's really weird. Oh, I thought I keep thinking he's dead. It's really weird that it's it's just it must be an OBS issue, because if you know, yeah. See, 1 day acquired, I'm content. Nice. Now play Red and Best team. Let's see how fast you can clear. Sure. It should be faster. And then we'll and then if because it's much more front loaded. So if we could probably also get a better clear with Sara over Fischl on this in this type of environment, because it's multi-target, and with Shangling over Toma. Should also produce a better clear. So let's try and see what the very best clear that we can. Well, okay, sure. We'll try Raiden first. So we'll do Raiden. What should be the best, actually? Maybe just this?
All right.
For this type of environment, because we're just trying to buff that first slash to because double hydro isn't double hydro thing. Let's just try this. Oh, they said bless you.
Oh, thank you guys. So sweet.
Illusion shot. Time to shine. Everybody stand. Now you shall perish.
Okay, that was not faster. I know it wasn't actually 26 because it included the running, but try something again. Viewer wishes. We're not doing viewer wishes today. Maybe that was Raiden's best team for AoE. Your Raiden is so goated. I'm so jelly. My Raiden is very good.
Whatever would you do without
What would I do without you, Yamiko?
Armed and ready.
Great question.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. Is Mualani a must pull? No. Nope. Oh. You can buy crowns in the shop? Yeah, total scam. Total scam. Why not Cujo? Because what would Yaimiko do without... What would I do without Yaimiko?
Nothing lasts forever. Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm just gonna try this first. Do you use Raiden for overworld at all or not really? Sometimes. Whatever with it you do without me, exactly. Mualani is so much better than Novelette? I don't know. Maybe. Insanely zoomy clear. It was quite nice, wasn't it?
There is no it. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. You asked for it. You're toast.
Oh.
Now you shall perish.
That's pretty good. I don't know. No, as far as to pilot and extremely comfortable. Yeah, I mean, obviously Mualani does more damage in single target, that's for sure. But so does Arlecchino, and so does so does Corand. Then, well, pretty close to. It depends. Depends. But what makes Novelette so good is how broken he is in AoE. So, and Mualani does not have that. So yeah. Not in single target, just generally. Novelette feels like he does more damage for me. Yeah. Maybe I should get Raiden, because I do have Yai and Chevy, and maybe I'll get Chevy Cons. Yeah. It's a fair thought. Let's try Sara. Let's try this. Sara's gonna be best. You guys are right. Damn, that was fast. It was pretty fast. Mualani is very uncomfortable to play. I found her uncomfortable for the first 45 minutes, which I talked about in the first impressions I couldn't release, but after that I got used to it and it was great. That's my experience though.
I will lead us to victory.
True. You sure will. Yeah, that's true. Genshin cannot stop making OP Hydro characters, that is for sure. Oh, his favorite element is Hydro, yeah. Oh, we're not getting the... Pull for Mualani because of the exploration? I wouldn't pull her just for exploration. Maybe if you like her. Yeah, I was helping the AoE. Well, we didn't even use Sara this one. I was just charging up. What artifact set? On Yai? 2-piece. Have you redeemed the new code? I actually haven't yet. I need to do that. Yes, Blaze to Matlin. All capitals. By the way, everyone, this whole sort of test thing is scuffed because having a lower setup, a faster setup time is really emphasized here, and also having more front load is really emphasized here. That was insanely good. Alt animations are selling this, yeah. We're killing them too fast. Oh, I need to put Shangling on Fav. Not right now. Not for this team, but in general. For Mualani. Like, there's a lot of things that go into a faster clear time here. Any impressions on World Level 9? I actually made a video on that. I don't really notice, to be honest. I mean, I didn't make the whole video on World Level 9, but I fought World Level 9 bosses. And they were definitely tankier, but not, like, nothing crazy. Did we just not crit? Still pretty fast. 19 seconds. Thought Mualani's burst was bad, but it's actually very good for nuke. Yeah, it is. I wish I had Chevreuse. Yeah. Yeah, Chevreuse is insane. Not a fan of Tenere playstyle. Is any standard con worth it? I made a whole video on that. Thought you were dead. How good is your Shangling build? Not that good. It's okay. So unlucky with these artifact drops? I don't even really look at that. I've gotten to the point that I don't even I don't even look I don't even look at them. Oh, that would have been really fast if I hit this guy with my burst. If I could have hit all three, that would have been maybe the fastest yet. When are we getting the 1600 Primo Gems? I think it is probably on the actual anniversary. Is Mualani good for the Abyss? Yes. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to show any Abyss footage in my video. It's insane. But it's true.
Illusion shattered. Quiver.
Stop right there. Thank you very much.
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Strike.
How much ER does Raiden need in this team? She has Engulfing Lightning, so I just give her ER Sands and we're good. Why aren't you allowed to show Abyss footage? Because it's a new Abyss past the one that we currently have.
There is no escape. You asked for it.
Alright, let's see if I can hit all three with my slash.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, nice. 18 seconds. Who's holding the catch since Raiding's holding EL? Shangling's on the catch, yeah. Rock enemies are huge, yeah. If Kanich is going to be as good as Mualani? No comment. I think, based on speculation, that Kanich is quite good. Is he as good as Mualani? I don't think he will be. But I think he's really good, though. I think he will be better than I thought that he would be. Hi Jello9, hello J3 Stir 70. Kanich is the new Zhao? I mean, maybe in looks, but not in gameplay. Have you had a chance to play him yet? I mean, he's not out yet, so no way.
Quiver, glory to the Shogun. Inazuma shines eternal.
Mualani is actually similar to Gaming. Yeah, she's like much less clunkier Gaming. My first double artifact drop. In terms of gameplay, yeah. To me, at least, she feels less clunky than Gaming. I don't know. Is Sarah better than Bennett in this team? I think so, because you also, I think you place, yeah, I think so, because you also get attack from Chev as well. Mualani doesn't lose HP. This is C0 Raiden. I would not say that's the only difference, but that is one difference. Mualani valued a free to play as a DP. If you need a DPS as a free to play, she has very high value. I think she's a very good DPS. Oh, this is it. We're gonna hit them all right here. Boom, boom. Oh, we didn't hit them all. Rip. I hope Salonen doesn't surpass Farina. I heard a lot of people say based on League she'd be hard to play. I did not find her hard to play after I got used to her for about 45 minutes. Oh yeah, I guess we don't have... I'm not gonna comment actually.
Now you shall perish.
Do you expect them to power creep Archons? Well, Zhongli is not power crept, but he's not one of the strongest units. Venti is already power crept, more or less. Maybe more or less, but arguably already power crept. Raiden is not quite power crept, but Clorand, in a way, she's power crept. She still has a lot of flexibility and utility that way. But in power, specifically power-wise, I would say that she has been power crept. And then Nahida is a lot worse after getting so many characters that don't use Dendro from Natlin. So she's not power crept, but she is worse. And then Farina is the best character in the game. So yeah, that's interesting. That was such a cool thing. Forgot about Venti, yeah. Salonen will be better than Kazuha for sure. I don't know about surpassing Farina. Better than Kazuha for sure. We have no idea what she's going to do. You guys think that... I mean, maybe the pre-release speculations will be accurate, but oftentimes they're not. So I don't know. I think it's way too early, unless we have reliable leaks already. I mean, and I'm not saying leaks. Reliable speculations already. Should I crown Raiden's alter skill? Crowning the skill does almost nothing because it just does a tiny bit more damage because the buff doesn't actually improve. So you're actually much more efficient off just crowning the ult. The ult does a lot, so definitely the ult. If you play Raiden, you should crown the ult. Yeah. Yeah, even with beta information, you're right. The character still might be buffed or nerfed. So even with that, it's very hard to tell. Always baiting us, making us waste all our pulls on Kazuha, and then releasing Salonin. That's one of the reasons why I am making sure to say that Kazuha is not a must pull. Not because I think specifically Salonin will be better, but because the trend has been that Kazuha is less and less necessary, and so if he's already not a must pull, I just want to make sure people are aware that there's lots of good teams that don't use Kazuha. It's not like when I started and every single frickin' showcase for any good character in the game used Kazuha. And not just like screenshot showcase, but every showcase. Because he was on every single best team, and he's just not anymore. And that doesn't make him bad, but it's just not the same as it used to be. It's not. Anyone who thinks it is capping. Like, even if he's still a must-pull for some teams, the difference is crazy compared to what it used to be. Out of Mora today? Yeah, me too. All the time. I'm not out of Mora right now, but happens to me all the time. Then she was the first 5-star? Yeah. Is Nahida still a must-pull in your opinion? If you're playing the teams that she's a must-pull on, then yes, but similarly, there's many teams that don't use Nahida. Alright, let's see what we got. So we only have one flower so far. And we have one potential feather. We have one really bad potential sands. We have sort of a potential goblet. Sort of. I guess if it rolls really, really well, we could consider it. And then we have a potential circlet. That is still a godsend for Dendro teams. Yeah, Alhaitham, Nilou. She's a must pull for Alhaitham, Nilou, and Hyperbloom. But you don't necessarily need to play those. So that's all. Okay. I'm gonna farm until at least I get some kind of flower that has crit damage. And one other good stat, hopefully. But even with just crit damage. Too bad that won't be able to see what kind of clear that was. Don't have Nahida and I cleared every abyss. Yeah, no one is a must pull. No one's ever been a must pull. It's just that Farina is on most of the best teams, and it used to be Kazuha was on most of the best teams. That's how I sort of look at a must pull. Was that a plane sound? It's the car. I'm close to the highway. Mavuika doesn't fit the trend of Natlin with their design. It is different, isn't it? But I mean, it doesn't fit the trend on purpose. So like, I personally don't mind if something doesn't fit the trend or isn't what people expected or something, because there's a reason for it. But if you just like things to match, then I guess that is a valid criticism. But I don't think that it's not like an accident that she doesn't match the trend of Natlin. Any team that makes Dea look good, I think I'll pull for those characters. Nice. Dea seems pretty good on Mualani. If I recall, Kazuha debate ended when people agree Vivi was broken. Kazuha is a abuser. I don't know. Did the leaks about Mavuika not being the Power Archon be true? She's almost definitely not the Power Archon. Every Archon hasn't been the real Archon in some way. So I don't really think that that's even like anywhere near a leak. I think that's just how it always goes. That's just like a trend. That seems to be what they're doing for every region, is something about the Archon not being there, or not being real, or whatever. That's just how they do it. So almost definitely something's up.
Anything you need delivered?
The question will be,
Sounds good to me.
why? Why are they all like this? What's like the connecting trend? It's like gym leaders? Yeah, you're never yeah, totally. You think Capitan will be playable in Atlan? Ooh. People are gonna be so pissed if he's not. I think I didn't put out official. Maybe I did. Did you use the artifact selector? No, I haven't used it yet. I think I recall our vision being chipped in one of the trailers. Interesting. Maybe the statue is actually fake? Yeah, or maybe yeah, maybe she is, her power, yeah, maybe she is fake because, but then again, then again, Farina was fake, and, or spoilers for anyone who hasn't played that, oh my god. Sorry. Anyways, other Archons have been not powerful or not there or whatever. You know what I mean? And that didn't affect the statue not working, so it's hard to say.
One with nature.
Coming through.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Ready.
I don't know, he didn't get swirled or something? What was up with Venti? He was just absent. Like, he was just absentee god, right? Capitano physical? I mean, it looked like he pulled out a cryo sword, so I don't think. Wow. A YouTube short on how to use it? I don't make YouTube shorts. It'll be part of my Archon my artifact guide, though.
Time to testify. Into the shadows.
Seems like I'm missing the swirl on this guy. That's why I hate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Wind strike.
When will we get a physical DPS? Hopefully soon. Who do you think? What do you think is Columbina? I've seen some pretty cool lore type videos on her. That was pretty cool. I don't know. I know that this team is technically the best, and I just prefer Chev. We can try the Farina. Oh, you guys can check out the Farina Nahida Mona one.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
This one is so cool to me.
This is destiny.
Play me as a Sealy? No? Yeah, I've heard something about that. The Farina's buff, that doesn't really matter. Nahida looks good, and then Mona, 3 Thrilling Tales. And then she should also get the new artifact set, right? So let's put the new artifact set on her. This is what I mean. Like, oh, I guess she should just be on Noblesse, actually. Yeah, she should be on Noblesse. Yeah. That makes sense. So we'll just steal Toma's set. Show the artifact selector. I'll show it when I use it. Okay. Wow, making huge progress. My wife's writing a book. She's almost done. I didn't realize Nahida was dead.
Everyone hold hands. Let the world collide.
Hunt them down. Move it.
Thoughts on the trans domain of Natlin? I've not fought it, and I don't plan on fighting it until until I do the story. So don't tell me about it. No spoilers, or you're banned.
Shower me with praise. Hey, the Temple of Wisdom. Let my name echo in song. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Into the shadows.
Oh my god. Okay. This team. Get everyone energy. And there's no healer. Actually,
Move it.
does this slowly heal everyone? Oh no, we can heal with Farina. Is the Sword of Nebuchadnezzar good for any character? It's good if you need to fight a boss with Ujanuma mechanics. Okay, now everyone's ready. We can try. Just use Baiju instead of Mona. If I was going for comfort, yes, but I'm going for a fast clear. When you saw Mualani in the events tab, you thought we were getting it for free? That would be insane.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Make yourselves a home. Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
21 seconds. Yeah, it does good damage, but the setup time is long since there's 4 or 5-star burst animations. How much how much resin do you have? A lot. I'm gonna farm until I get an okay flower. But I'm gonna go back to my favorite team. You think Genshin will give a free limited character one day? Oh, definitely. Definitely. Did you fight the dragon yet? Bro. No, that's you. Oh, you mean the... Oh, not the trans domain. Did I fight him yet? In my video. Yeah. I made a video. I made a video where I fought a boss from every region. And the dragon was in there.
By royal decree.
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Stop right there.
Into the shadows.
Child's gonna have a redemption arc in Shinez Naya? I think so too. I think he was just referring to the dragon, the overworld boss dragon, so hopefully not a spoiler. Telling me telling me it was a spoiler would be a spoiler, so if that is a spoiler, just don't say anything. Anyone. Because I'm just assuming he's referring to the world boss. The only Archon who's present to their people is Raiden. Yeah, and she is technically not the real Archon because the real Archon is, you know, the real Raiden is is not there, right? Oh, I took off Noblesse, and I took off the energy recharge sands, so almost scuffed right now. Zhongli killed himself, so then he was not a present Archon. And then Venti was not a present Archon. So it's not like they're always fake, but they're always not present. Like, they're either not present or fake. You know? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Are you farming for a Mualani or a Kachina? Mualani.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was surprised how Hove gave access to the CCs to the region and allowed them to release it before launch. Yeah.
By royal
Supporting fire.
final warning!
Shoot on sight.
They always give us early access to the new region, but we did get to release it earlier this time. Yeah, Deluxe constellations suck. Oh, that's pretty good. Still need one flower. Just a flower and we're done for now.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Fire it up. Here's backup.
Drop your weapons. Time to testify.
Deluxe was done dirty. He's good if you have Shenyan, yeah. I've also seen some crazy melt stuff, but yeah, it's kind of hard.
Oz, reveal!
Check this out. Supporting fire.
Stop right there!
Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
Chinese for the furries. Gaming C6 plunge is better than Deluxe. Technically yes, but practically it depends.
Midnight Phantasm. Don't get too close. I got you covered.
Final warning!
Hunt them down.
What are you going to use your artifact selector for? It's a great question. I'm not sure. Probably something. I'm probably going to be lame and use it on a Sans from the new set, probably. Deluxe feels like Batman. I mean, they pretty much make him Batman in the lore. More furry characters so I can skip and save. Hilarious.
By royal decree!
Here's backup.
Drop your weapons!
Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
Yeah, it'll probably be an HP Sans from the new set. Unless I happen to get an amazing one early. Because that'll let me finish farming really quickly. But I'm going to farm for a while before I use it. Because... Okay, we got our flower. So I think we're probably done for now. But let's see. Sands are hard. Yeah, and you can use an off piece. Although I might use a I might do a hydro goblet because I have amazing sands already, and I don't really have any amazing goblets. Hydro goblets in particular. I have really bad hydro goblets for whatever reason. So, okay. All of these have potential and will probably be bad. Where are you from? From Canada. EM? Oh, that's actually good. I am from BC, Canada. Oh, EM. This is really good so far. One into crit damage. Oh wait, we got one into crit damage. And defense. Okay. Well, one more into crit damage, and we're pretty good. Honestly, this is already, well, okay. It's pretty bad, but we'll keep it for now. Vancouver. Oh, EM again. I used to live in Vancouver, but I currently do not. I currently live in the Kootenays. EM, okay. Really low rolls on the crit damage, Sag, but at least we're getting crit damage. So, can't complain that much. And defense, okay. Oh! 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 That's really good. Okay. When we farm, when we do a fans meet and greet, whenever I can. That's not expensive, or someone pays for it. Do you plan to do it somewhere in Asia? If someone flies me to Asia, sure. Probably gonna be some anime convention at some point. This is already usable. Ah! Do you do winter sports? I play hockey. Very good sands? Yeah, I have a lot of good HP sands. Low crit rate? Well, she has crit rate ascension, and then she gets 40 from the set. So, it's not too low. Because she's not ascended, right? So she's going to get a bunch of crit rate from the ascension. I don't know how much more exactly, but a bunch. Impressive day one build? Yeah. The def? I don't look at that. You don't look at that. Impressive for a day one build? Yeah. Kachina is stronger than Mualani lore-wise? Awesome. Okay, let's zero in on the quest that lets me level up Mualani. Natlan tribe reputation. Oh, okay, so we just need to do stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's go here, and we'll go here. How do you think Hoyo could improve Yoimiya? I want them to as well. I've thought about it. I've thought about it a fair amount. Because the trouble is... That was funny. How can you improve Yoimiya without also improving other characters like Arlecchino and Hu Tao? Because with Arlecchino in the game, like basically my hope for Yoimiya before Arlecchino was that Hoyle would introduce a broken normal attack buffer, but once they introduced Arlecchino, it's sort of like, how are they going to do that? An AoE buffer? What does that mean? The best would be, I think her best shot would be if somehow the Pyro Archon is super broken, which she obviously will be. Somehow Yoimiya worked especially well with her and Farina at the same time. And for some reason, I don't actually know. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Normal attack bow user buffer? True. Maybe a bow user buffer. Because are there any super broken bow users? Like Tighnari is quite good, but he kind of suffers from the same issue. The normal attack stuff. A ranged buffer, but Yoimiya's range isn't even that crazy, so yeah, Ganyu, I mean, Ganyu could use the buff, to be honest. Ganyu could use the buff. Ganyu carry is not amazing. Like a Ganyu could use the buff. Oh, Linny. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That doesn't work. Oh, Linny is so good.
They only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, Yoi's just bad and she always will be. I'm sorry, guys.
It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how? Well,
I know, I love Yoimiya too. She's one of my favorite designs.
And belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
and
Oh, here we go. We're getting some info.
Not at all.
Oh,
Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was
interesting.
before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even
Interesting. No spoilers?
possible?
Yeah, no spoilers in the chat.
Too, huh?
But
So
there's gonna be spoilers in this video. It's an Archon class
guess
playthrough.
I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's
Yeah, if there's spoilers in the chat, you're just banned.
it can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer
Interesting.
that. I
This
do
is
know
delicious
though.
lore.
Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a
Oh,
coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years.
just like what that chatter
I
said.
should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title.
Oh.
You just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how
Anyone?
strong you are.
What?
That's right.
I mean, I have to dip. I'm still not on Sumeru. No worries. No worries.
Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The
So
result
she
was
is like a
obvious from the
true.
beginning.
Not only is she the true Pyro Archon, she is like the truer Pyro
Holders said
Archon.
they've never seen an Archon with such strength
Ooh.
before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons
That's
result in
such.
strength
Okay, that's such sick. I've always loved the fight for the throne motif. It was so. It's always so sick.
That's a good thing or a bad
Still human? Well, apparently, but she was by far the strongest, so maybe she's secretly a god.
Don't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests.
That's what I mean. Like maybe.
Having trouble?
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston.
A
chislet.
phlogiston chislet? Oh
You
my
can
gosh.
infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from
A phlogiston chislet? Oh my gosh.
Carving waves!
Oh, so I was thinking, because the Natlin Archon is, or the Natlin Fire.
Wait. You can use it
I love that face. Because Natlin Fire is special phlogiston fire and can never go out, what if the Power Archon applies pyro to the enemy that can't be overwritten by other elements? Makes her better for Mualani and for Kinich for burning and vapes, irrespectively. Yeah. Big brain predictions.
amazing! I don't even know what to say.
Permafire like Nahida Dendro? Yeah, exactly. Like 6 units of fire, but not in unit form. In like,
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming.
in just a special fire applier.
We're fine. This here is Toto.
Aw, Toto.
Hiya, Toto. It's me.
This kind of gives me like Studio Ghibli vibes. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli?
Well, aren't we looking lively today?
Will the Power Archon still buff attack or no? I think so, but we'll see. Just a little bit though, not a huge buff, not a huge attack buff. Ghibli, Ghibli.
There's quite a few of them
I know
around
how
here.
it's spelled. That wasn't the
Toto's
question.
friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to
Oh,
anyone
that
else
is,
that, like,
maybe it's not spelled like that. Oh, so you're saying it's Ghibli. Oh, you're saying it's Ghibli. Oh my god.
big softy.
What's the name of your wee dinosaur friend? His name is Jello. Permafire would probably make Emily pretty valuable. Yep. And she is the last, and she is the last character of the region and released without much hype.
Wow. The sightseeing is even better.
Some people say Ghibli and some people say Ghibli. There it is. That's what I thought. Oh, we're riding on him. Oh, that's so
Are you
cute.
and Toto close, Kachina?
Toto.
When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the
In
car
Japanese,
we
it's that?
used to
Okay,
transport
that's
them
nice.
flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears. when I
Japanese
saw
is
him up
Ghibli?
close.
Ooh.
I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left
Yeah,
for
he
me.
definitely needed to be in the teapot for
In the
sure.
end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he could eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already
Ghibli.
this big.
Yeah, most people in America say Ghibli.
Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
I also love the Olympic reference, like the fire that never burns out, and just the theming in Natlin is just so peak. The fighting for the throne, and that makes so much sense for a nation of war. Like holy, and the flame that never dies is just like Natlin theming is so peak. Game of Thrones vibes? Totally.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
I want Shenyan so bad. She's pretty good.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter! Woohoo!
What do you think of Tekton's fans turning on him because he's still negative about this update? He wished for so many C6 characters, and now he can't enjoy the game.
Supposed to meet some friends here.
if he wailed on Star Rail the same amount he wailed on Genshin, he would hate Star Rail just as much as he hates Genshin. Or more. Probably more. And same with Zone Zero. Wailing just ruins the game for a certain type of person.
It's not just Kanish and Mualani's time you're wasting, but mine too! Mine! What the heck? That's a strange looking Saurian.
And at this point, he's just too jaded that he can't ever go. He could never go back.
You don't even know some of these people.
And once you're fully jaded, you can't look at it objectively anymore.
Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
What was I? Oh, oh, it was him. Okay, fair enough.
You're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
That's funny. They're funny.
Alright.
Yeah, his eyes are amazing.
Sorry about that.
I like him.
You didn't have
Kind of
to
sounds
do
like
that.
Sino.
How just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
Oh,
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson
Hell
sticks
yeah.
this time.
is that a little bit of underboob? I don't know. That's a very degenerate thing to ask, but is it? Or is it just her thing on that side? 1C2 isn't bad.
You are?
Yeah, 1C2 isn't bad. It's really when you start C6ing and C2ing them all. One is like probably gonna be okay, but the problem is it like baits you into doing more.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
It was. Okay, good to know.
Hello.
Science.
Paimon.
I'm here to win it. No.
A traveler, you say? You came at the
Mualani
perfect
is so
time.
great.
The pilgrimage is a sight to behold. This
You have a
time of
strong
year.
constitution, you'll not get baited. Oh, I am pretty strong. It is? It is.
I don't see.
Alright, maybe Mualani's my favorite character in the game.
Where are they?
Oh,
I don't know if I'm strong enough. I don't know.
went to join...
I don't know. I wasn't strong enough with the weapon.
Again.
She's a healthy girl, no horny needed. I don't even know what this. I don't even know what that means.
Might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well...
It's 10:30 for
I
me.
couldn't even
Not
promise
that
we
late
would
yet.
Make it through the team stage.
I'm gonna go to bed at 11.
The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Gaming needs at least C4. C6 is best.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself.
It's true that I... Oh, she be fit? Olympic level? Heck yeah. It's true, I've had C4 for ages, but I have gotten, like, so many 5-star weapons once I got one. So,
Besides, you're not lacking in
It's hard to
strength
say.
at all. You just need a bit more confidence.
she is so cute. I love her so much. Healthy girl sounds degenerate.
Reaching the Night Warden Wars last
Yeah. Fit sounds much better. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It does, yeah, healthy is just a weird word. C1 Yelan. So good for exploration.
The former is a battle of
And
skills.
so good if you have her weapon.
It's a real
Yelan is like the I'm so impressed with Hoyo for by the way, I am paying attention to the Archon quest. I'm just also reading chat. Yelan is like the perfect like dolphin bait. It's like her C1 is so good for exploration and her weapon is insanely good for her damage, but you also need her C1 to take advantage of her weapon. And you kind of need her weapon to take advantage of her C1. Because other weapons just don't give the same boost, and you don't really use the ER that well unless you have her weapon. And then her C2 is just so good as well. Like, she has like the perfect like dolphin bait character. Yeah. Is Salonen C2 gonna break the game? We don't even know what she does, bro.
A war against our eternal enemy.
The Abyss. That's actually so...
So they're here too. Whoa, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance
Bro,
to go
that's
to
so
war?
sick.
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warrior.
Bro, Natlin is the best so far.
Pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors
Yes.
repel the abyss in defense
That's
of
so
our
badass.
Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time.
In my main language, it sounds better. Totally. I had the thought that you might be English as a second language, but I didn't want to say it just in case. And I totally, like, it sounds weird, but I wouldn't necessarily assume someone is weird for saying that. You know what I mean? Because it's not inherently weird. It just kind of sounds weird. C2 riding his bait? Oh yeah.
Which allows for our safe return.
C2 riding his bait in a different way though, because they put her on the banner with 4 stars that have really good C6s. So like Chevreuse and of course the OG Sarah have amazing C6s, so both of them bait you into the other. Like going for C2, then if you don't have the going to C2 as a bait, but also getting the constellations as a bait, so you kind of want both. Yeah.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it
Didn't realize how insanely expensive the artifact transmuter would be. Apparently it's much more expensive for the goblet.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep.
They resurrect
Not so
people?
scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to
Insane.
keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here,
Oh,
so
I
it
see.
doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos.
Sick.
No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate?
Is she not just the cutest? Like, just look at her.
Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well, I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my
Great voice
teammates.
actor, too.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
Did you increase your world level? Yes.
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo.
Need to consume 100 levels worth of upgrades for upgrades 5-star artifacts for 1 elixir. Wow. I need 4 elixir for a goblet. Wow. Victory is only assured for Capitano. True.
I bet our new friends here will agree that 2 is always better than 1, right?
Are you hitting on me? Because if so, I'm all in.
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
I wish I had a different response.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natland. No one fights alone.
She's so badass, too.
What if I drag
Why
you
does
down?
her voice actor sound familiar? She kind of sounds like Yumi to me. I don't know.
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard pressed to find someone in Natland
Have you pulled
who can beat
Mualani?
us when we're together.
Waiting to get a proper kid explanation. I mean, I have a video on her. You mean the full guide? That's gonna be a while.
Hearing you
And yeah,
say
I pulled her
that
at the
does
beginning of the
make me
stream. It
feel
was
a
sick.
little more confident. Still,
20 pulls? I know, it was insane. Well, actually, not even 20. It was like, because I got her on the first pull of the second pull, so I got her in 11 pulls. You can only create one every 42 days? Holy.
It's not like
Yeah.
they left us any other option.
It was a little too good to be true. It made it sound a little better than it
You
was.
could break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Anytime something is very confusing, it's probably too good to be true. They baited us? Yeah, I think so. It's still good, but like, it's a little bit... One per patch is a little bit insane. That's really... Especially, it... Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second.
They're not beating the Genshin. Genshin only does the minimum allegations with that one. Is basically the too long didn't read of that. I wanted Bennett, so I pulled and got Mualani. Hopefully you kind of wanted Mualani. It's fair in my opinion. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I'll think about it more.
Need a surfboard?
It's still good. It just could have been better. There's no like frame of reference. So, I don't know. Are you gonna make a video on the elixirs? Yeah, probably not for a couple days though.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
I'd rather just farm for the perfect piece than spend 100 levels. Can't you like? Don't they give you some? I don't know. I'll have to. I have to look at it. I just want to enjoy Natlan for a bit before I really try and min-max that stuff. It's very important. I'll tell you guys one thing. It is very important. It is the #1 most important thing. Well, first of all, I have to make a minimum amount of videos. But aside from that, it is so important. I enjoy playing the game, and I have fun playing the game. So when like a new update comes out, my #1 priority is to just enjoy the update, because if I enjoy the game, things are going to go so much better for the content. So I'm not going to rush to do any sort of guide things. I never do. I never rush guide stuff to get them out before, because that is a recipe to be burnt out, because then I won't get to enjoy the actual game, and then I won't make good videos because I won't be having fun.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each
So,
of the 6
yeah.
tribes that make up Nat.
I'll make a guide, but I won't be rushing it.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing
Recipe for
better to do,
disaster?
so
Exactly.
might as well deliver on the
Like, I
promise.
know MTash likes the high from covering like tons of different games and like covering, like rushing everything, covering everything. Like, he likes that high, and he says he doesn't get burnt out for that, which is totally fine. For me though, that would burn me out. Like, I need to enjoy first and make videos on the things that I find interesting. And I definitely will make a video on that for sure, but I'm not interested in that much right now. I'm interested in the story and the game. Like, I actually like Genshin Impact as a game, and I really... And this story seems amazing. Mualani versus Novelette? Definitely. Definitely.
Belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful.
Genshin's your main game? Yeah.
And some really tasty fish.
Yeah. Like, even for Zenless, I haven't made... I think I just released a video tonight. I think it was scheduled for tonight. I haven't made that much content on it just because... I'm finding all the testing that I'm having to do is like hurting my enjoyment of it as a game, which is really annoying.
That just leaves the
That's why people like watching, because you actually enjoy the game. Exactly. That's exactly... Like, yeah, I build and test every character, which obviously people like... is like a nice reliability gimmick, but more than that, I actually really like the game, and I actually look for everything. Yeah, it's Blaze to Natlan for 100 primos, exactly. I think it's Blaze to Natlan, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Yeah, I will definitely be deeply comparing Mualani and Novelette, and I...
Well, if we're talking tribes,
Definitely.
allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf
That's why I
of
only
the
go
people of the
exploring
Springs.
and get waypoints the first day of the new update, then slowly do quests. Yeah. I do the story quest first because I really don't want to get spoiled. The music on the region is incredible. I agree.
Mualani, you're back. We were just talking about you. Everything settled on my end.
Hi, beautiful.
Teammates took it unbelievably well, actually.
Okay.
Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes. I found out that they showed like a certain angle of Mualani. I found out she has a little bit of
They
underboob.
probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Well, I think she's the first underboob character of Genshin, as far as I can, unless chat will tell me about someone else.
Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
See you tomorrow. See you tonight. Yai? Yai is underboob? No, Yai is side boob.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
Which also not very many characters. Charlotte, I think, has...
That's right. I wanted to ask
I love that you just told your wife that.
travelers
Yeah.
are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate. And I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple.
Degeneracy
Mr.
is
Mualani.
peak, yeah.
Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties.
That's
in
true.
the future.
I lost her
The purpose of
50-50.
the
Oh, I'm
pilgrimage
sorry.
is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the abyss, while the sacred flame burns
So
eternal.
sick. Earlier you said you played hockey. Do you follow a team? Oh yeah. Especially now that I'm not in a high control group / cult / pyramid scheme, and I actually have time to enjoy hobbies. I've started following hockey pretty seriously. Obviously Vancouver is my favorite, being orcas are my favorite animal, and I live in BC. But Edmonton's probably second, and we'll see Edmonton Oilers, and we'll see if anyone else catches my eye. But those are the two for now. I followed them a bit. I followed them a lot as a kid. Dominik Hasek, my favorite goalie. I play goalie. Yeah.
Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes
Not
to
Edmonton?
the defense of
Yeah.
our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Is it just me or sounds just like Sino?
Exactly right, Mr. Kniech. Contending fire can only
What did you
be
play
placed
before
in
Genshin?
battles between
Pokemon.
people
All
and
Pokemon
animals.
all the time. Genshin is just higher quality Pokemon.
Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire.
I love
which would in
Pokemon so
turn
much.
jeopardize the sacred flame.
Great waifus in Pokemon too.
So it all comes down to the
That's what got me
contending
into
fire.
waifus in the first place, I think.
Well, you can still
Want to wish
enjoy
for
the
Mualani,
fun
but
stands.
I know I should get a
I'll
weapon
try to
too, or
get some
Kazuha.
tips.
Can you guide me? Oh, just get Mualani. Don't worry about the weapon. You'll either get you can use the Natlan craftable, or you can get and Widsith is really great if you end up getting copies of Widsith. You don't need Kazuha unless you want to build a team that uses Kazuha, and there's lots of teams that don't use Kazuha, and Mualani doesn't really use Kazuha very much, so I would never recommend getting Kazuha for Mualani. That's one of the reasons why Mualani legitimately has a chance to be my favorite character, because she is a Pokemon trainer. Right? What waifus in Pokemon? Spill. My favorite is Lusamine. Actually, let me just show you my other degenerate side. So I just bought a bunch of new Pokemon cards. I just bought a bunch of new Pokemon cards, and I'm reordering my binder. So this is Cynthia. Let's see if it we can get a focus. That's not in focus. We'll go full camera. And there we go. Cynthia. Some people like the Acerola. Not my type, but fine. Cool Husbando. Colress. Looks sick. Guzma. Cool guy. Roseanne's backup. Just a random card. Great waifu, though. Sucrose. N. Nice Husbando. Super sick. That scrape is on the card, not on the card. It's on the thing. Iono, huge waifu from the new game. Nessa, maybe my favorite black waifu period in any for any game. If Genshin made a black waifu like that, that'd be so sick. Sonya, probably my favorite waifu overall. She's just so incredibly cute. Bae, very nice as well. Bae is Bae. 2 more Nessa for investment purposes. Another Sonya. Jessie and James, pretty high tier waifu for sure. More Jessie and James, more Bae. Hop. Sonya for investment purposes. I was a bit into investing in the past. I don't do it for investing anymore, except for the fact that waifu cards always go up in price like crazy. So I'm investing anyways, but I used to like buy extras, which I don't do anymore. I just get one now. Have you played Magic? I do like Magic a lot. I actually think it's better at game than Pokemon, but I like Pokemon better, so I play Pokemon. Lusamine is maybe my other favorite waifu. It's either Lusamine or Sonya for my favorite. This is her like Pokemon fusion form where she fuses. Bella and Bryson, man. Lysander, pretty sick. Professor Oak, this guy, Schoolgirl, Rhyme. Look at this. How degenerate is that? Insane. Phoebe, top tier. This is Mualani. Probably one of the contributes to make me think that Mualani is a Pokemon trainer. Oh, Mela from the new game. Very good waifu. Another good shot of Mela. These are new cards. I just got them. Professor's Research. This is not her best waifu card, but she's pretty good. That's Juniper. Cassiopeia. Flannery. Maybe this is probably the OG waifu interaction. Like, this is probably like the origin of all my waifu-ness. Right? Alola has almost too many waifus. True. Melanie, if you're a fan of Thick. She's from one of the newer regions. What formats do you play? I have a... my only deck is a commander deck. Yeah, blue. It's blue. Aroma Lady, top tier waifu. Kabu, Jim Leader, don't care about those. Another picture of Iono. Great waifu. Mela is so pretty. I know. Roxanne, good waifu from Emerald. Miriam, one of the best waifus from the new game. Awesome. Love Miriam. Irida, one of the newer games. Incredible. She also looks like Mualani to me. So, big win for Mualani there. Iono. Alternate special version with her Pokemon. Skyla, another top tier waifu from Pokemon. This one is crazy. Skyla. This Skyla goes absolutely crazy. That is nuts. That was like, wow. That's crazy. Kahila. Mallow. Genshin getting inspiration from Pokemon? Oh, definitely. Definitely. Lysander's trump card, pretty cool. Ends Resolve, pretty cool. Clara, pretty cool. Cynthia and Caitlyn, double waifu on one card. Awesome. I think that's like... I really like this Getsis. He looks really cool. Archie, Ace in the Hole, really cool. Sabrina. I think that's more or less. Oh, Misty and Lorelei. Another double. Oh, Lusamine, regular for me. I'm surprised chat didn't comment on the Skyla. And then Gardenia's Vigor, that's pretty good too. Do you have the Crown Zenith, Cynthia? I don't think so. So those are all my waifu cards. I have lots of amazing looking Pokemon cards as well. Like stuff like this. Like this. Crazy. This. 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 So anyways. Yeah. Lots of cool Pokemon. Let me see what the Crown Zenith Cynthia is. Oh, the Cynthia's Ambition. Yeah. The only reason I didn't get this one is because I don't care so much for Gastrodon, but I do really want it overall.
Yeah, there's something Paimon was wondering actually.
I don't know, Pokemon, would these cards go for a lot of money? Yeah, they're really expensive. My wife just sent me a house. Okay.
You read Paimon's Mind Traveler. Why
Yeah,
didn't
good
you
question.
just
Good
fight
question.
with it? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the abyss. It's for their own protection.
Does Rev play all the updates too? She
They're
plays
still
the main
afforded
story,
the
yeah.
same honor as those who triumph over the abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories...
Yeah, why would the victors need to be revived? Great question.
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need...
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Interesting.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very
3 DPS, Xiao, Navia, and Raiden should I pull for Kazuha or Mualani? Good question. Kazuha isn't needed for any of those characters. Raiden's best teams, I think, like, her best AoE team uses Kazuha, but I would not get Kazuha for her. I would get Chevreuse C6 for her if you're going to get something for her. And then because you can also get more Raiden copies, potentially. So, and then Navia and Xiao don't use Kazuha at all. So if you want another DPS, I think Mualani seems great, and you don't have a Hydro DPS, so seems good, but you don't need a Hydro DPS, and Mualani's barely Hydro. So
That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is...
Don't feel like you have to get either, but if you get one of those, I think that Mualani is the better pull, or just save.
No one fights alone.
Or you could get Kazuha if you really want an AoE team for your Raiden.
One whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Sounds pretty awesome.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together we can move forward, united in the knowledge that Behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean
What's the Wyab?
it exists somewhere
I missed
in
this word.
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon lord Kazuha. Lest you live to regret.
How long have you been playing Genshin? I started with the first anniversary.
You're
So
done arguing. Your
She's cute.
registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. all
She
food
even
and
does the
entertainment
Pokemon
for
thing with
tomorrow's
this
matches
face.
are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun.
Is it Sasuke and Naruto? Yes, it is. Super sick. They do sound amazing. Okay, I'm going to go to bed. I'm watching the kids tomorrow morning. And then at 10:30, I will be resuming and finishing the quest tomorrow.
Thank you for complete.
So 10:30, that's 12 hours from now. I know it's probably none of you guys are going to be free tomorrow 12 hours from now, but that is what it's going to be. Yeah. Oh, okay, we need to fight the dragon tomorrow and collect these. Okay. So I think we'll start off tomorrow by sending Mualani. Oh my god, she's so cute. I love her so much. No joke, I really think it could just, again, recency bias, new character syndrome, but I really, really like her a lot. She's so good. All right. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here.